G'day guys, welcome to another episode of Depot Adventures. My name is Hugo. I'm a tour guide here in Melbourne, Australia, and you might be able to see the city. In fact, just behind me here, you see I am in Clifton Hill at the moment. That is just a few kilometres, a few miles north and east of our city centre, CBD or downtown area, you might know it as. But the reason I'm standing right here is because I wanted to show you one of the most beautiful art deco buildings in Melbourne. One of the finest examples, in fact, of that jazz-moderne, late 1930s architectural style. But you'll be very surprised when I tell you who occupies this building today. Let's have a look, shall we? Woo! Well, how's that for a pan? Here it is. What a gorgeous building. But the first thing you're noticing, I'm sure, is those golden arches right there. That's right. This building is a McDonald's or Maccas in Australia, which might be a bit upsetting for some to see this heritage listed building occupied by an American fast food chain. But at the same time, at least the building still is here. You see, originally this was constructed in 1937, 1938, and it was a pub, United Kingdom Tavern. It was later reverted to a McDonald's, but in 1988 it was awarded heritage status, which means the interior and exterior, or the interior that remains in that original style and the exterior basically can't be knocked down. It can't be altered in any way, which is a good thing for people like myself who love to preserve the more beautiful aspects of our past. And you can see it is a gorgeous building, that very reminiscent art deco style, this curves, the brown brick, locally sourced bricks and tiles, this central function here with the wings. It is quite a gorgeous building, and I'm glad it's here today and to stay. One other thing I was thinking about when recording this video as well is that inside here is a McCafe. Now that might not seem too special, but McCafes actually originated in Melbourne, Australia back in 1993. They've now become very popular, and those McDonald's stores with a McCafe tend to have about 15% higher revenue than those that don't, which says a lot about Australians and Melbourne's love of coffee and cafe culture, something that we only adopted really in the late 1950s and onwards. So a big thank you to the Italians and the Greeks who came over and brought their coffee and cafe culture and their espresso coffee machines especially. So next time you're in Melbourne, and if you do want to visit a McDonald's, and I would recommend going to maybe a few other of the amazing cafes, bars and restaurants in Melbourne before here, if you do want to see some beautiful architecture and have McDonald's, then right here, the Clifton Hill McDonald's might be the place for you. I hope you've enjoyed this short episode. My name's been Hugo. This is another video from Depot Adventures. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time here at Depot. See ya.